NVIDIA's Q2, fiscal Q2 FY 2026, ended July 27, 2025, financials and market reaction. Revenue and earnings beat. NVIDIA delivered $46.7 billion in revenue, up 56% year-over-year, and reported $41.1 billion from data center sales, both exceeding expectations. Adjusted EPS was around $1.04 to $1.05, beating forecasted $1.01. Post-earnings dip. Despite the beat, stocks slipped slightly, 3%, in after-hours trading, largely due to continued uncertainty in China and some data center revenue softness. Shareholder returns/buyback program. NVIDIA returned $24.3 billion in H1 and added a whopping $60 billion to its buyback authorization, indicating strong confidence in cash flow generation. China exposure. H20 chip sales. There were no new H20 chip sales to Chinese customers in Q2. Instead, revenue benefited from a one-time release of $180 million in reserved H20 inventory sold outside of China. During the earnings call, management removed China data center revenue from its outlook and estimated a possible $5 billion rebound in H20 sales to China if geopolitical headwinds ease. Implications for valuation and outlook. Factor interpretation. Strong core performance solid beat across revenue and EPS reinforces NVIDIA's leadership and pricing power. Aggressive buybacks, the $60 billion authorization signals confidence and creates shareholder value. Geopolitical risk in China. The H20 saga continues to hamper near-term growth. China's actions and U.S. policy swings make this a key uncertainty. Forward guidance. Cautious management's removal of China revenue from forecasts suggests continued volatility ahead. China's AI chip ambitions and competitive landscape. Domestically boosting AI chip production. Tripling AI chip output by 2026. China is ramping up output, including launching multiple new fab facilities, some allegedly surpassing SMIC's capacity. With Huawei as the anchor customer, doubling of SMIC's 7 nanometers capacity. SMIC is scaling up production with Huawei as the primary client. Domestic sourcing mandates for data centers. Chinese regulations now require domestic data centers to use over 50% locally made chips, a clear push toward reduced reliance on foreign hardware. Massive funding into domestic chip industry. China's Big Fund 3 is investing $47.5 billion across semiconductor ecosystem development, plus another $8.2 billion in an AI industry investment fund. Domestic players gaining traction. Cambricon has seen its first-half revenue soar 4,000% to 2.88 billion yuan, is almost equal to $403 million, with net profits of 1.04 billion yuan. The company's valuation is almost equal to 235 times forward earnings, far exceeds NVIDIA's 34 times. More Threads and MetaX are preparing IPOs on China's star market, raising over $1 billion collectively. Ecosystem building via software and alliances. Huawei's open source of its CAN and formation of domestic model chip alliances aim to build software cohesive ecosystems to rival CUDA. Still, domestic chips are improving but still trail NVIDIA's in throughput, software support, and scale. SMIC's limitations remain a hurdle. Comments from or observers. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman believes export controls alone won't stop China's AI rise, hinting at illicit chip flows and alternative paths to advancement. Bottom line. NVIDIA versus China's AI chip push. For NVIDIA, Q2 was financially stellar, earning power is strong, and cash return programs are aggressive. But China remains a wild card. Policy shifts, production halts, and local protectionism continue to cloud prospects. China's domestic ecosystem is scaling rapidly with huge national investment, mandates, and rising local champions. Yet performance and ecosystem maturity remain behind, though the gap is narrowing. Key watch points moving forward. 1. Any developments in U.S.-China chip export policies, e.g., 15% revenue sharing model or new restrictions. 2. Uptake and performance of China's homegrown AI chips, especially from Cambricon, Huawei, More Threads. 3. NVIDIA's Q3 performance and updated guidance, particularly around China.